SWGOH live streams. Just getting this posted to a couple of spots. And yeah, another exciting day today. Last week it was PvP battles. This week we have hit level 85. Let me just take the volume down a little bit. I don't know if you guys can hear the music as loud as I can, but should be okay. But yep, level 85's here, so we're going to give it a go and start the grind now. It seems to be, to me, a lot like there's not really much you can do with level 85 straight away. You're going to have to grind to about level 82 before you can do anything fun. Just posting in a couple of my usual spots where some of my guild mates come to say what's up. And yeah, so we'll take a look at, first of all, take a little look at what's actually in this update. Hey Panda, welcome to the stream. As you can see down here at the bottom, one of the major things is that everyone can see who has been upgrading their stuff. I guess it might be a bit much. I mean, now my guild channel is just spam of who's hit level 4, level 7, you know, 4-starring guys that don't really matter. What's up, Gouda? But yeah, to run through the full updates, so we've got the new Cantina battles. They unlock at level 83. The gear has been adjusted on characters, so we might start to be able to find some of those pieces that previously we couldn't. Yep, they're out there in the wild now. So this needs, and I'm going to go ahead and guess these are the levels that I can't unlock yet. Yep, but that's good to know that they're there, so we can start to push that forward. It's going to change the meta, no doubt, because certain characters will get further than others. So, maybe Masu, you want me to spam some 7-star promotions? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I'll leave them up for now so people can see their lovely updates on stream here. I'll even move my head up a little bit so you can get a good old look at them. But yeah, that gear's out there in the wild now. Unfortunately, got to get a little bit more than level 80 before I can get my hands on it. Level 81 gear has been added to the shipments. So our friends who like to splash the cash will get a little... there we go, Gada has got his 7 stars on the go. As you can see, I've been saving up a bit of cash myself, 13 million there in the bank, so that I can have a look at that and start to, really I want to save it just so I can advance all my most important teams as I level up, because it's going to get expensive. There's some new challenges available. I haven't seen them yet, but I have heard rumor that there don't seem to be any new challenges. But I've heard that there's a couple of challenges in here that may give Omega mats. You can see there's going to be a new stage, a new tier, which gives out some of these fancy materials we want. But as for now, it looks like we need to get to level 81. So I'm going to save the rest of mine, see if we can't grind ourselves to level 81 today. Probably not. But I'll hold on to them till the end. So there's a new tier. We'll just get one more of these. Kit Fisto, huh? It's important stuff. Where'd my live channel go? Hey. Yeah, so there's some new tiers. Hey Caius, what's up? Yeah, I'm back. I said I'd be back last week when we did the PvP stuff. So back to the normal schedule. For a while, I gotta say I was a little of a. So I'll say I was a little fatigued with the game last week. Let's just say didn't play that much. So we can see the different tiers here have different requirements. This one needs 84, whereas this one only needs 81, as you can kind of see behind there. So, and I have no idea about what else we can get from these challenges, but you get some money. Yeah, but I'm not sure what the level cap will be on those new challenges. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people in the comments saying you can turn off those announcements in the in the settings. I'll maybe do that. We can show people, have a little look at where it is. I haven't really looked. Anyway, we're not going to go filtering through the menus now. Let's go and grind a little bit of gear and see if we can get a few characters up and running. We'll do a little bit of Galactic War. I heard there's double. I'm just going all in on Dark Side there. I just want to get that stuff, but I also want to finish my challenges for the day. So we're going to do Light Side and some hard. Go get myself some Ewok Elder Shards. Still kind of slowly working on him. And there's not really anyone else I'm trying to get from hard mode at the moment. You guys finding the same thing, that you've kind of got all the characters you want from hard mode to the sort of level you want them at? Well, I certainly am anyway. Why don't we go do some Galactic War? Because we'll take a look at those new double drops. I also heard there might be a nice little surprise at the end, so I got started. This is just my kind of team that I tend to just auto through the first phases. See how they do on auto. Pretty well. I can have some coffee while my team does my work for me. Yeah, there's a lot of take a look at some of those new characters, because there's some shore troopers out in the wild. Fortunately, no one on my server is running a beefed out shore trooper, but he looks pretty good. You caught up on all your promotions, live on air there. That's all right. We'll get to our first tricky. I didn't even look at the rewards. Alright, we'll put in a slightly better team for this. We'll do a sort of arena style team. I haven't taken my Stormtrooper hand for a spin since we'll do a double taunt team. I haven't taken my Stormtrooper hand for a spin since I got him up to gear 10. He'll be at gear 11 soon. Might be able to start building some different arena teams. I haven't really been playing much with any arena teams at the moment. I've been a little behind on my Galaxy of Heroing. Still got 5 million in the bank. That's good news. Let's try to get these guys stunned. Especially him. We start to get the Lando train rolling. You're finally flatlining in arena. You're starting to hit that. Yeah, I'm hitting that wall in. Oh no, you're taking one every day. I'm doing the opposite. I've just stopped playing arena for the most part. Oh, we got promoted first order TIE pilot to what? Oh, that's not showing up. I guess it's showing the color, the code for the color there in the bottom there, FFOO whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that's what that is. Congrats on first every day. I need to build a new team if I want to do that, because my particular flavor of droids isn't working. I need my B2 up and running. He's coming along, but he's taking a little while to get to where he needs to be. Time to heal up. But yeah, what are you running then? Oh yeah, I don't really use the Panda gets a Sarge. Is that one for patron there? So let's have a look at what we got. Yeah, 94k, 400 crystals. Pretty nice. Let's just stick with this team. Auto run. CT Rex lead, Wiggs, Anakin, Aja. Yeah, I would love a Rex. That would be nice. I get wrecked by Rex teams. That he's just so fast, and that crazy debuff removal tenacity up just kind of defeats the droids outright. I have a pretty functioning sort of meta-ish Lando team. You know, this one I'm running right now. Um, my Palp's a little underleveled, but everyone else is approaching max. Stormtrooper hand will be done in a day or two, so I might try starting to run that in the arena just to see how that goes. But yeah, until B2's up and running, droids can't kick it with the big boys anymore, sadly. Let's get a healer in for the next game. Lando does make Galactic Wars so simple. How fast is my hand? At the moment, he's not fast at all because all of my mods are on my Jawa Engineer. I can take him up to about 209. If I decide to fully swap on the arena team, I can get him pretty fast. Swap out you. Get Barris in there just to do a nice big full team heal. So yeah, not so fast at the moment because all my best speed mods are on other characters. But I do plan to get him up there. Yeah, 220. I probably could if I really scoured through my mods. I haven't. I've got some speed mods out there. Oops, forgot to heal. Yeah, next time. Yeah, that's it. We can take a look at some of the guys on my server, and they've got some pretty speedy hands floating around. But yeah, he's definitely still the man, huh? Terrifying how swingy he can be in a game if you don't deal with him properly. But that combination of double taunt, Emperor Palpatine, and then your Landos, your Anakins, your good stuff, your Bigs, your Wigs. Those poor droids, they just can't get through it without B2. So I'm working on him. But as I say, I've been a little lax. Alright. One more level down. See if these rewards are getting particularly juicy. Yeah. Love those double rewards weekends. Oh, that's an interesting team. But yeah, it's definitely an Order Galactic War kind of a day. Where are you finding your best speed mods come from? I got some good health mods on Jawa Engineer just from back in the day when health mods were all I had. Was all that was easy to get. Or like. Oh, Lando, you hit so hard. You're such a big boy. Remember when everyone laughed at you? "18 speed mod secondary. That's gross. You should be banned. Banned from the game." So what do we think about teams that are going to be making a big appearance in the future? Any of you guys score high enough in that PvP tournament to get yourself a bit of a shore trooper to play with? I certainly didn't. That whole PvP tournament was a bit of a joke, huh? Gosh, Galactic War is tedious. You got a 3-star? Yeah, I haven't looked at Stormtrooper hand. I think that's what's going to be the major switch in the metas is going to be who can go up. Maybe what we can do after this, we can have a little look. We'll finish this Galactic War, and we'll go have a little look at some of the main meta characters and how high they can get now after the update. I'm interested to actually really look at the droids. It could be something that breathes a bit of life back into them after a few weeks of really falling behind, maybe more like a month or two of being really behind. I found with droids, this tends to happen, and then when updates come out, they suddenly just become really viable again. Like if we can get 88 to gear level 11, get HK up to 11, all of a sudden they might start kicking some butts again and save me having to go out and farm new characters. Towards a tank meta, that could be interesting. I think in transitional phases, tanks always shine through. I remember when 80 was first released from 70, it was definitely a tank meta then as well, just for the weeks of leveling. And then when it plateaus out at 85, perhaps we'll see a little bit more variety start to seep back in. But let's finish this Galactic War off, and we'll go have a look at some of the main sort of meta characters, and really see which one where they can get to gear wise now. Just got the small case of a few more Galactic War teams to kill first. I wonder if this update has fixed the easy last stage. I've definitely still been getting the easy last stage. Lucky me. How about you guys? I saw a few people bemoaning the fact they didn't get their easy last stage last week. Oh, Galactic War, I've got to do twice more. Oh. Alright, I'm just going all in with this team now. I'll probably swap to droids. Still same last easy stage every time. Good. That's what I like to hear. I didn't feel like spending a few hundred like Remunted to get third. Yeah, it certainly was a battle of the spenders, that event. Even if you were cheesing it, even if you were piggybacking on getting a little train running of all your crappy teams, it still required such a huge payment to get into the top that I was very happy that I found a few guys who were cheating, jumped on the back of those, technically making me cheating too, and I just managed to scrape myself up into the top 500 for really no investment at all, like 300 crystals event wide. So it's nice that but it's going to be completely different next time. So I guess it was not even an indication. I did towards the end. A couple of people would go past with some garbage teams, and so I would hang on to their coattails and ride up a little bit. That's when I'd spend my crystals, just keeping one strong character in and refreshing him, and then just throwing absolute junk in as well. Maybe didn't get as much credits as I did, but it was a lot cheaper than refreshing proper teams once I ran out. All right, wow, Poggle Droids team. Welcome to 6 months ago. All right, well I'll just run this until it dies. Then I'll send the droids in. Is it my internet connection that's junky, or yours? Because I've got a very long lag here. And my team might make it through anyway. We'll see. Stream looks fine from where you are. Thank you for the confirmation. I'm having just a major lag behind here, but it seems to be picking up. Thank you for confirming, guys. All right. All the threats are gone. Looks like Lando ridiculous AoE will win us this. Yeah, Shore Trooper looks interesting. I want to go have a look at him. But I have a feeling that you're probably right, Noodles. We're going to see some tanks coming through for a while. As the gear levels are really imbalanced, you know, there's going to be people who shoot straight ahead, you know. I wouldn't be surprised to find one or two guys on my server who are already 81. And there we go, easy last. It's always the same guy as well. Well, let's auto this. Be done with it. There we go. Let's see what we get at the end of Galactic War, see if they've changed it up a bit. Not really. Just double rewards as advertised. We did embark on a Galactic War. Let's say fill a character gear slot. And we'll go trade in some stuff. We'll restart that. Maybe we can come back and do a few more in a bit. I just want shard shop material, so I'm just getting all the guys I know I have at 7 stars. Yeah, Poe could be a good shout. My Poe is very close to. Congratulations on Chief Nebbit there, Sam Smith. Anything nice down here? Droid Caller Salvage. I'm okay for Droid Callers for now. I've missed the last 3 raids completely, like I haven't even put in a single bit of damage. It's a bit sad. Okay, let's go take a look at some characters. Let's go see whose gear has come in. So I'm excited to get 88 up to 11. Now that I can get his up to 11. He's already up to 11. So I need to find some of these things, which again they look pretty cool. I'm guessing they come from but it's good that they're just from regular battles. It's not raid only, so we can start to gear immediately. I was thinking that it was it's going to be raid gear only to get you up into those 11s, but maybe 1 or 2 of the pieces are. Top tier strength challenge will give these ones. That's good news. So we'll be getting 88 up to 11. RG will be going up there as well. He's probably going to have a lot more work to do though. I haven't even bothered finishing off most of his regular gear slots. But all of a sudden this stuff is up for grabs. So I'm curious if anyone knows what characters go up the highest now. Do any get up to 12 or 30 or even above? I'm going to imagine it doesn't go much higher than 12 at the moment. Hard to tell from just looking in here. Then there's that Shore Trooper that everyone's been talking about. There's my B2. He's coming along. Slowly but surely. I don't have many. I managed to get 20 Shore Trooper. Yeah, let's try SWGOH.gg. Let's see what kind of information we can get off of there. It doesn't seem to be updated yet. For example, I'm looking at Admiral Akbar because he was just top of the list there, and it's still showing up the yellow gear as unknown gear. Let's try someone like 88 who we just looked at, just because he was high on my list. I'm not using a proper stream today, I'm just streaming from my phone, so I can't share my browser with you. But when I go down to his gear list, I see that it doesn't say he can go beyond 10, so SWGOH.gg is not yet updated. it's still saying things like 88 can only go to 10. So I guess time will tell on that. I doubt there's many people up there unlocked light side and dark side battles. But one thing I do know is that I haven't actually finished the level 8 dark side battles, or at least not convincingly. I just kind of ignored them. Like I haven't even done the dark side ones. So let's do that. I'm still friends with Ritual Greg. He hasn't played this game in months. Take a little bit of Palps in. Actually, I might as well go droids. This will probably do the trick. I'm going to go ahead and guess that I'm sort of leveled enough to just slam this now. That appears to be the case. I wonder how hard it will be to get to the top ranks. Be interesting to see. When these first come out, they tend to be really difficult. You have to really grind through them. Anyone getting close to 81 at all? Any free spenders out there? Been really heading towards the top. Yeah, I'm not excited about this update at all. It is just another grind. But that's the game. It's a game about grinding, which I find fine sometimes. The less I care about reaching levels, the more fun I tend to have. Because as soon as you chase down things at the fastest rate possible, you just reach a kind of impossible, well, it's not impossible, extremely expensive impasse. So being happy to just go step by step and make slow movement is probably the best route to general sound mental health. But it's something to look forward to. And with any hope, it switches up the meta a little bit and makes new teams viable, dusts off a couple of characters that previously were falling by the wayside. That's my main hope, is that any change is good, because the last couple of weeks I was lacking the motivation to really even turn the game on. PvP tournaments got me excited for until we realized they were 100% broken. But I will grind, because it is what I do. I grind. But I'm already running out of things to even discuss, to be honest. Beyond complaining about this just being more of a grind, this is really quite a light update. They seem to be putting it out more in sort of dribs and drabs. That seems to be the tactic here. Like, interesting how they've only gone up to 85. Maybe when the raid comes out, they'll release the additional 5. Who knows? And take us all up to 90. Which only means that would be buying time for the raid, which really should be out by now. Yeah, Tessiger, I agree. I'd be interested to see if anyone can get to 12 there. I've got guys like Qui-Gon Jinn, IG-86, Lando, Stormtrooper Han. These guys that can already get up to pretty high gear levels. Let's see. Okay. Yep. Okay. So, no 12 for Lando. He won't be going to gear 12. This is still in a later update. Maybe this is going to cap everyone at 11 then. Interesting. Who else is someone who I have at 11? Qui-Gon. Yeah, okay, so maybe I'm wrong. Seems like 11, but across the board 11. So let's take someone who's on 10, like, oh, we looked at 86 already. I haven't got part to 10 yet. Who do I have at 10? Not many people, actually. I either have them at 11. Well, Nebbit, here we go. Actually, Nebbit could be a really interesting one. Yep, there we go. Nebbit going up. How about Jawa Engineer? These just happen to be the guys I've got at 10. I know these aren't. Okay, interesting. So, Jawa Engineer and Nebbit and 88 and HK can all go up a light level. A light level. I've been playing too much Destiny. Can all go up a gear level. That's interesting. Gives me a little bit of hope that they can keep on fighting and just save me so much time on other characters. Though I was getting real close to finishing characters, and now I'm kind of tempted to swing back to my droids. I don't know. But there's a lot of compared to a team that might have been running guys who already get up there pretty high. Though most of the meta teams, those characters only go up to 10 as well, right? Apart from Lando, Palp only goes to 10. If I'm correct. Not sure about Wedge. I don't have him, but I know Biggs. I think he caps out at 10 at the moment. So yeah, it seems like a lot of characters. There was only a few characters who could get to 11 in this update, I guess, at all. So I guess they're just going to be a little less overpowered. The level cap is 85 now, Gorilla TV. I'm not at level 85 yet. That's why the subtitle is Let the Grind Begin. Or Let the Grind Commence. But, yeah, it was released today. Level 85. Now, what's going on down here? Raise a bunch of guys to 2 stars. Let's go in and spend a little bit of money. We'll get our name on that board down there. I gotta get my Magma Trooper to Gear 7. Gear 7. 7 stars. I got my games all muddled up in my head. I want to get this Jawa up anyway. I want to do it eventually. There we go. Little addition to the chat there. But yeah, I guess there's not really that much to say, guys. Level 85's out. We can get our characters to level 11. To gear 11. Some of that gear is available in challenges. Some of it's available in light and dark side battles that I can't access yet. Now, I will note that that amount of progress you see there on the side from level 80, that was about 300 crystals worth of spending. I think I spent 250s and 100 here, and I spent 200 here. Oh no, I didn't spend 200 here. 400. Now about to be 500 crystals of spending is getting me a little crack into 81. So it's going to be a slow grind. I think running both the raids at once is a good idea. It was always going to cause a problem if the new raid didn't give Stormtrooper hand shards. Go to where you can find and search Omega mats. Okay. Who needs an Omega? Battle 80. That's interesting. 8E neutral. So there's going to be the new Cantina battles. That's interesting. So Cantina, yep, Cantina nodes are going to be dropping Omegas. That makes sense because they currently drop the purple ones, whatever they're called, Mark 3s. That's a pretty good idea. I think the grind for Omega Mats, now that we've got the money to have such diverse rosters, is pretty intense. Just being able to get one a day, and then the odd event rolls through. I think it's smart that they'll, yeah, go to the activity to see how much to the next level. It's 16,400, so I did about 1391 just there. So that's a fair amount. It's going to take a good few days to just get to level 81 if you're moderately dropping crystals like I am. I'll obviously increase my rate now that this is here. But if I want to get more crystals, I've got to get my arena rank up because I haven't even played arena in about 2 days. See where I am. This guy and his budget. Droids down here. Yeah, okay. Let's take him on. That fill gear slot is really annoying. Yeah, that's new, right? I'm not imagining things when I say that's new. So you've got to fill a gear slot every day. So don't level all those low-level gear slots up too quickly. Just go find someone that needs something you've got a billion pieces of. All right, we're gonna get the jump on these guys. Though the buff resistance will go down, we should have enough damage to kill. Joe Engineer. And then 86. Yeah, might as well do this. Get that on. I'm surprised that guy's so high with his droids so underleveled. I'll order the rest. Dodge. You're not allowed to dodge, big robot man. But yeah, I really struggle. Maybe later in the stream, if we do another arena battle, once I get into the top 10, I really struggle. I can't take number 1 anymore. There's a lot of droids on my server now. Some of these guys have faster engineers than me. This guy's a 193. I can take him on. I've got some speed mods that would allow me to play catch up, but really it's when I get into the top few. We've got some teams that I can't quite get past. And I would need to level a bunch of guys in order to get past. But I think the best way, as always, in Star Wars is pick team. Keep on going. Luana, sorry I didn't see it back there. Hello. But yeah, I'm really struggling at anything to talk about, guys. There's not much to say. Get out there and get grinding. Galactic Wars on double drops, so have some fun with that. Yeah, droids. There's still droids on my server, but they tend to be in the WIGs teams and the PALP teams. They just make it really difficult. You can still get into the top 10 because I'm definitely not taking one every day. Well, my guildmate's telling me B2 is in. Well, let's go have a look at mine. I was thinking about putting him in when I got him to about 5-star. I need to go grind some cheapo gear. But he'll go up there. I've already given him some sets. I just gave him some speed. I don't really know what else. I'd give him some potency, maybe. I just put these on him so that I could try using him. And there's only droids and rebels. Nothing else in the top 20 at all. Yeah, I don't have a lot else apart from the occasional PALP lead as opposed to Lando lead, but they're always pretty much the same teams, just different lead. You can have... I'm sure you know what they are. Yeah, no, I enjoyed the grind. It's great for my bus journey and all of that jazz. It's just, I might have got an achievement. Let's move my face and get an achievement. Oh, I finished all the dark side. We get some tasty Vader shards when we get to 85. And any shards? No, no shards for the stage 9. I still got to beat the hard dark side modes. I'll do that. I'll do that on dark side day later in the week. But no new achievements, no new characters. Bunch of new levels. Just gotta grind for a bit to unlock them. So hopefully next week on the stream we can have a little look at some of those. I'll try my best to get up towards 82 or 83 before this time next week, and we'll take a little look into them. But for today, I think I'm going to call it quits early, because I'm really struggling. Anything to add apart from you can now get to level 85. See who gets there first on your server, and try your best to get gearing. Yeah. Yeah, 1391. See you at the top, Gouda. I'll be there before you. Alright guys, I'm going to call it here. I'm probably going to play some Pathfinder, so I might start another stream in a moment if you want to come across for that. It's a pretty fun game. But I got some spare streaming time, and I think I'm done with Galaxy Heroes for today. So take it easy. Hopefully we'll come back with a bit of a meteor stream next week. Until then, happy grinding.